Okay, just an afterthought. Um, for day 23. Um, so I was just thinking about Genesis, the Bible, first chapter of the Bible, and there's this thing like with like Cain and Abel, and Cain kills Abel in the field. Now that always struck me as an interesting word. Why they said in the field. Now, for some reason, we have this word field when we talk about a field of energy, an electromagnetic field. Um, so I always like that's what's come to my mind, So especially knowing about the the energies and the eyes of life and death, which by the way, there was fairly recent parallels to that in Australian Aboriginal peoples, where they had this thing called the pointing of the bone. Um, yeah. So anyway, Cain kills Abel, and God's way of punishing him is that he's got to go on he's got to become like a vagabond. Now I kind of see that a bit like a hermit, someone going their own way. Well, you must be a MGTOW. um, but the interesting thing is in chapter 4. Now I see the numerological stuff going on here. Like chapter 4 relates to the sphere of mercy in Jupiter, and so how does God punish him as well? He puts a mark on his head so that nobody will harm him. Yeah, so he seems to get quite a good deal. Yeah, strange. Anyway, in his line, it goes down, and his like great grandchild or grandson, Lamech, has two wives, and they go off to create the people that make pots and pans, and the people that live in tents and stuff, and that make trumpets and whatever, and organs. Anyway, yeah, so that's interesting. That the supposed evil line of Cain gets dealt with in the fourth chapter, or connected with the sphere of mercy, and then the Seth line gets dealt with in the sphere of severity, like the fifth chapter. But Seth connects with like Set, and that's like and Satan, and so a lot of like that connects with the evil one. Although it probably wasn't evil, it was more connected with severity. Um, so yeah, and the other thing is about this Genesis. There's all this stuff about searching for this woman. Um, the fourth sphere is also connected with uh, the bride, and and the bride is also connected with the earth plane. Um, so that's quite interesting as well. That connects with tomorrow, like the fourth day and fourth sphere. So yeah, I just thought, yeah, and this is going to connect obviously with the balancing as we're going down the tree. The this middle triad of the mental plane is like a reflection through the throat chakra sphere of knowledge of the higher plane, like the spirit being divided into two, like polarities of dark and light, and then further down like as mercy and severity, and then it's harmonized again in the middle with the sun sphere. Okay, so that's just some afterthoughts.